Nope. There we go. Okay. First and foremost, I did not sell my channel. Number 2, I still do tech. Number 3, I'm not a fan of April Fool's Day because even though I've had a couple April Fools on me already, so you won't see any April Fools on today. Though that doesn't necessarily mean Brian doesn't, because Brian did try to April Fools me, and he had me fooled for about 2 seconds before I knew who was texting me, and I was like, whatever. So, Lansworth, you're not grounded today, but we might. It's still early. It's still early. Oh, he tried. It was pretty fast. Then I was like, yeah. I don't know, man. It's just, I used to actually really enjoy the day, but I just feel like, it's really become another reason for companies to just make really dumb commercials. And I think that's probably what it was, is it's just kind of gone down from there. So anyway, we are going to be doing a non-April Fool's build on April Fool's Day. And it was really funny because I was almost like, there was a part of me that was actually just not even going to stream today because I was like, I don't even want to be a part of this thing. But it was just like kind of at the point where I was just like, okay, I need to chill and hang out with you guys. I'm not going to cancel. I'm not going to be anti-April Fool's. That's dumb. That's also stupid. So we're just going to enjoy today. And if you, I think the funniest one that I did see that I will give credit for is the Roach one for the folks over at Witcher 3 who pretended that they got like a motion capped horse that you could ride your horse in the game with, which was actually pretty funny. Yeah, that was kind of the best one that I've seen so far. Maybe just do some dad jokes. Dad jokes are every Fool's Day. It's like it makes every day is April Fool's Day, but yeah. So was the 250K plus a minimum last minute add-on? So originally when we did this build, this build was supposed to be a while ago, and he was waiting for a really long time for me to do this commission. And finally, when we were getting ready to do it, it was actually supposed to be last week, and I was like, dude, it makes no sense for you to do a 245K because a 245K compared to the 250K, the 250K was less expensive, and number 2, it's just worth it to have the better extra performance. So it wasn't that it was a last minute add-on. It was more like, I honestly feel like this came out better for him because in the end, he gets a better PC because of it. So it goes from there. You seem truly bothered by who, me? Dude, I do not like today. I honestly, if it's not pure like Brian tries to be pure. Like he did a good job too. Let me show you this picture he sent me, by the way. I'm making sure that you didn't send me nudes other than that, Brian. So here it is right here. So we'll see. So this is they're gonna know you have a cleaning appointment today. If that's okay.
Hey, you can show me.
Okay, just go making sure. Okay, so here it is. So he sent this and he said, bro, I'm not gonna make the stream today.
What's up?
And understand he's an art guy, right? So he sent that. And I literally just called him back and I said, you're full of crap. That's not, it's not you. Like, honestly, I knew you were fine. And he just started laughing at me. And so that's where it was. Yeah. So, and that one is okay. That one is okay. Yeah. But the other one too is it just feels like some of them are just like bad. They're just not good, right? But the one thing I will say, dude, come in closer, Brian. What Brian did to his kids, though. What Brian did to his kids.
I'm a monster.
He was a monster. So Brian told his kids today that they're getting a puppy, and they've always wanted a puppy. And then he April Fools them on getting a puppy. It was like, and I was like, oh no. But then the best thing is his kids are actually used to it. Like Brian's a lot like my kids who are like well aware of who their dad is. Yeah. So I think the funniest thing is the response from one of his daughters was, well, now I need a puppy to get over this, this loss, which is actually pretty thing. But all in all, that's, so I'm used to Brian doing stuff like that, but it's actually pretty mean. It's not mean, it's just understand who Brian is.
This is one day a year.
That he does.
That we do this.
But he did do this to his wife, and his wife did not take it as well. So there we go. Yeah. So he got a little bit of karma back.
Luckily, she's out of the country, so
it was good. Anyway, guys, it's super good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This will be a safe refuge from you. There's no other jokes or anything like that. We're not going to surprise you and be like, hey, we're doing a 250K plus, and then throw a 9700X or anything like that in it. But go from there. I don't know about if you get points for. I believe so, as long as you're watching. As long as you're just watching the stream, I still think you get points even when you're getting ads. Robes, are you tempted to get a costume to dress up for today? Halloween isn't for 7 months, or was there a video where you thought about filming in costumes, dude? I will tell you. My team wants me to film in costumes all the blooming time, dude. And I don't know. Like sometimes, like I have a thing for it, but
Bro, Sheldon is hilarious.
I know everybody wants Sheldon back, like specifically RT Final Boss and those guys. And I did them, but the thing is that's like I like being comfortable, and all the costumes are not comfortable, right? And if you have to sit in them for like 4 hours, that's like a really long time. So it's not like I don't know, man. It's not that I'm anti. I just apparently there's something about it that I'm just not wired that way. So anyway, okay. So I do want to remind you guys, today is the last day to get on the World of Warcraft Midnight PC giveaway. We are going to be drawing the winner tonight. So today is your last day to get in and earn points for winning this PC. And we have like sub 1,000 people, right? So you actually have a pretty good chance of actually getting in on this. So watch and win. All you got to do is watch. And then what you're going to do is you're going to earn points. You can also earn additional points by doing things like subbing, donating, all that sort of stuff to earn as many points as you can today at the end of the stream. That's basically your last chance. And then we start a new build. The Horde giveaway starts tomorrow. And that's going to be starting off with Damien playing some more World of Warcraft tomorrow. So that's going to be when it kicks off. And it feels nice that Damien's the one who's doing the Horde build. And I almost said for the I can't even say it. It's just gonna make me sick. But anyway, the point is that build's actually gonna start tomorrow, and we'll start the giveaway for that, and that'll run for about 3 weeks, which would be awesome. And then we'll start the Alliance build. And guys, I'm very excited because we're going to be doing one more World of Warcraft build. This one's just for me. It should be really, really awesome. A really high-end, like all the bells and whistles inside of the Cooler Master case. It's got the stage and the LED. So that build is going to be in June, unfortunately, because it takes so long for me to get the statue made. I'm getting a custom-made Illyria statue from the folks over at RT Final Boss. Remind me. I just forgot their name. The figure company. Patrick's got. Anyway, we're gonna get a link to them. You guys should check them out. They're awesome, and you guys are gonna get blown away. Yeah, Lethal Shadows. Sorry, I always think of Figure Prints. If I don't remember way back in the day, it was Ed Freeze's old company, and I want to get them messed up. So it'll be a home PC. Yeah. We're actually gonna build my home PC. We'll put the Falcon. The Falcon's gonna get ready for sim rigs again. So I need to build a new rig for myself. It'll be a 9950 X3D2 build. And then we'll also be doing that along with RTX 5090, all that sort of stuff. And so that one's, and it's going to be a liquid cooled. We're going to try and get a Lightning to see if we can, but we'll go from there. So Gen 5 NVMe drives, it'll just be all the works. And that one will also have that really, really cool thing. So yeah, the Master Frame 360 stage LCD. Yeah, that's the case. Yep. So the final price tag, I think the final price tag for this build, if I think about all the parts and all up, is about $15,000 for the whole build. Because it's, because at that point in time, it'll be the best of the best. The 3D2, it's got dual 3D V cache. We'll see what the performance is like and stuff like that. But yeah, it'll be crazy. There is no core parking. You don't core park. I don't need it to core park because again, it's not going to core park. It's literally, it's just for gaming. So I just want it to be. I just want it to be from there. Yeah, because of the custom statue and all that sort of stuff, it's gonna be pricey.
It's gonna parkour.
It's gonna be parkour, yeah.
Parkour.
Yeah. So anyway, it should be really, really good. But let's talk about the other. Zenu dropping 20. Whoa, 20.
Holy smokes.
Okay, Zenu, you're grounded. You're just grounded for being too awesome. Zenu. Oh, by the way, Shifty Effect, thank you very much for the sub. True Dragon, thank you for the sub. Hex HK, thank you for the sub as well. It should be cool. Any April Fool's announcement that nearly sent you on the edge today? No, not the edge. I pretty much avoid the internet today. So yeah. White build, then black build, Knight Rider kit. Coasty Tech, thank you very much for this Prime sub as well. You guys are awesome. Really, really appreciate it. You guys really, 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 really appreciate it. But Zenu, you're grounded. I'll let you out of the doghouse later, okay? Another, it's upside down day. If you do, you're kind, you're grounded. So I'm just kidding. No, you're not grounded. And the Earth is flat. Yeah, that was proven today too. I am excited. I do have to say, and last thing before I get into the parts list, the fact that NASA is launching the Artemis, launching Artemis today, is crazy to me. Because why would you launch that on April Fool's Day? right? So for those who don't know, do you know what Artemis is? So Artemis is the newest. It is the humans are returning to the moon, so it's actually going to the moon. It launches tonight, 6:23 p.m., and it's going to be, and the path that it's taking is actually really insane. But they're going to the moon. They're going to be going by it, all that sort of stuff, and then they're going to be streaming the entire thing, which is actually pretty cool. And so anyway,
for all the naysayers who say we never went to the moon,
yeah, we're doing it again. Yeah, like we're doing it again. So anyway, pretty excited about it and all that sort of stuff. Landsworth, 5 gifted subs. He is also grounded. So all of you are grounded. You can hang out with Zenu in the grounded place. As far as I know, we'll corp, but it's just gaming flex and you don't care about core parking now. I don't. Honestly, guys, you're gonna hate this, but for editing and all this stuff that I'm now doing, I use Macs. Honestly, like the MacBook, it just kind of crushes for most of the other stuff. I mean, like we a lot of my team, but for me, I just use a MacBook Pro, and it's a beast, right? And so that's really kind of where I go from all my editing and power work is all on MacBook. So that's kind of where it is, which is kind of funny. Robey Mac Tech. No, I'm not really Mac Tech, but I do use a Mac. So I carry gaming. I carry Landsworth. Did you give another 5 subs? Because this is gonna ground you again. I don't know if you've ever been double grounded. Does that make you ungrounded? I didn't know which one it was. No, it's like, so I have a gaming. All my gaming is on. It's funny enough. Like my gaming is all on SteamOS. So I basically game on Linux mostly because my handheld gaming, and then all of my gaming PCs in my studio are all Windows based, and then I use my Mac for travel. So MacBook Air, I have a MacBook Air, a MacBook Pro, and now a MacBook Neo. So those are kind of the whole thing, right? So
do you have that? Or you just ordered it?
It actually launched today. I mean, it actually shipped today, so I will have it very, very soon. So I got the midnight blue one. So yeah, I use Mac. I do use Mac, especially because it's like all in all, like everything that I've seen from an editing standpoint, it just is the
ecosystem, right? Like,
yeah, and again, I use Mac for my phone and everything else, so it just makes it a little bit easier. Why did you get a Neo? It's mainly because we still compare all of the different laptops, and so we wanted to make sure we had comparisons for all of them, including Mac and other stuff. But you build PCs and use I basically use everything. It's called Robeytech. So it wasn't Robey PCs, it's Robeytech, right? And I use all the tech. And honestly, our biggest videos recently, guys, have really been on, I mean, outside of our live streams, which you guys, there's a lot of people who watch our live streams, but most of our stuff has really been on handhelds and laptops. So it goes from there. I did not watch the Kraken Oilers game last night. Oh, we have one more level for level 5. Whoever gets us level 5, you're grounded. Just so you know. So if you want to, okay, whoever gets us level 5 will be ungrounded. How about that? 50 seconds and you would be ungrounded. How do you feel about the introduction of the MacBook Neo, which is the same processor as the iPhone 17, and discontinue of the... No, the Mac Pro desktop has been discontinued, not the MacBook Pro. The Mac Pro, I don't think, I think it was just too bloomin' expensive. Braxel, you owe him $2 million.
Well, all I have...
Zenu didn't get us to level 5 though, so he's still grounded. He got us close. Landsworth, you can come in and make it so you get ungrounded. Zenu tried to get it, he got to 21. Why is it just you and not every Robey? What do you mean by that, Araxis? We gotta get level 5. It's 1 sec. Really? Wow. We got 91%. That's crazy. I feel sad. We were so close. Okay, but you guys are all amazing. Everybody who's grounded is ungrounded. You're all good. Everybody's ungrounded, except for Landsworth.
Except for Braxel.
And Braxel. Yeah, Braxel, you're grounded now too. I must have missed the LTT one. Yeah, I must have missed the LTT one. I'll have to take a look at that. We'll have to talk about that later. The Xbox mode is exclusive to Windows only, yes. And we're actually doing some testing on that right now, which I'm actually pretty excited about. So we have a video coming out. I was just talking to Damien. We have a video coming out at the end of April. Xbox full screen experience versus running a Steam machine. So we're doing a lot of that stuff because, again, it's kind of DIY is kind of an interesting space. But if I'm grounded, you owe Brian $5.7 million.
Look, all I have on me is hundreds, so if you can give me like 10 20s, I'll give you the 100. We'll call it even.
Okay, let's talk about what we're putting inside of this build, guys. I've missed you guys. Thank you for making April Fools better. Why do you think clacking noise? What do you think a clacking noise? Okay, so Bob Villain, I think a clacking noise on a PSU means that fire is coming. I think you might want to get that PSU checked and make sure something's not stuck in it. But I would not click it. Oh, that's awesome, Nixman. 5.7 million Dogecoin. Up at Mac Studio from M.2 to M4, and then they left the Mac Pro at M.2, and then they didn't give the latter one GPU support. Yeah, I haven't really paid all that much attention to the cheese grater. So, all right, let's get this going. Starting with, guys, our first Robeytech only one, and we haven't done any builds with this yet. The Intel Core Ultra 5 250K plus. This is one of those darlings, guys. $199. It's got extra basically connection between the tiles, which has just really been an impressive piece of hardware. And for the price, it's really hard to beat. And then you can pretty much pair this with almost anything. Now, in terms of, you do see anywhere between 15 and 17% less performance against, the X3D chips when you talk about 1440p, etc. But in terms of versus the 9600X, this is definitely the go-to. Versus, as long as you're okay with being on the same platform for 5 to 7 years and knowing that you're going to have to upgrade platforms. It's kind of the only downside right now. Faster memory support, all those other things, but. Really, really cool CPU for a really, really great price. And you can do up to 7200 mega transfer RAM if you wanted to, which is actually pretty cool. So Braxel, so to be clear, Intel didn't jack up the price, and $220 is not a jack up, I would say. Intel didn't jack up the price. It's honestly the retailers who can also, it's manufactured suggested retail price is $199. You're paying $220. But that's actually just Newegg and Amazon taking advantage of the fact that it's just a high in demand CPU. So yeah, which is kind of unfortunate. And blame them, okay? Blame Newegg. Hashtag blame Newegg. For our motherboard, we're going all gigabyte today. And again, this is a commission build. We're using the Z890 Aorus Elite Wi-Fi 7. Great motherboard. You got Wi-Fi 7. You got all of the other bells and whistles that come with Z890. Plus, you get access to the bit. Oh my gosh, the stupid name of the not 200S Plus. The oh my gosh, the name of their new, what is it? Somebody. iBot. Yeah. No, not launch control. iBot. Yeah, iBot. But I'm trying to think of what the full name of it is. But the newest tech from Intel, my mind has just gone blank. And yeah, you can check this out from this as well. Which you download with the performance performance tools that you can get directly from Windows that pairs with APO. So you will see performance updates. We actually got to talk to Aaron just this last Friday about all the updates they're going to be doing with their iBot tool. Their binary optimization tool. Yeah, with their Intel binary optimization tool, which will help with gaming performance. And we already have seen that, and we'll show it with Cyberpunk today, just for the sake of doing it. So there is that. We are doing Intel plus AMD, which actually we haven't done a lot of. A lot of times we'll have a tendency to do A plus A, but Intel's kind of make that more interesting. And keeping with the gigabyte theme, we're using the AMD Radeon RX 9060 XT. This is a 16 gig 9060 XT. So really, really great, both 1080p and 1440p, depending on where he wants to go. Which will be absolutely awesome. Again, the other thing too is that we also get great is that the fact that we can just use Control Center for all of our RGB needs, and everything like that, which will be absolutely awesome. For the cooler, we're using the Peerless Assassin 120 ARGB Black V3. Hold on one sec, guys. My wife is dealing with car stuff, so I'll be right back. You can leave it just on to show it, but I'm going to mute.
pain cuts deep, then the blood runs longer. Touching your skin, craving for sin, grow stronger. Searching for a sign, devoured by the darkness, strangled by the light. You picked the right one, baby, I'm your target. You picked the right one, baby, it's a cycle. Coming for you, tearing through like a cyclone. You picked the right one, baby, it's a cyclone. Coming for you, tearing through like a cyclone. Out of my mind because you drive me there. I pour karma on your flesh just so you can feel me. I drain every single ounce so you can feel the real me. You picked the right one, baby, I'm your target. You picked the right one, baby, it's a cycle. Coming for you, tearing through like a cyclone. You picked the right one, baby, it's a cyclone. Coming for you, tearing through like a cyclone.
Hey guys, I got a little bit of a house thing I got to deal with my wife in the car. We're gonna do a be right back. We will be back, right? And then we'll come back and we'll finish the build. I just got to help her get this done so her car can get fixed. And it's not an April Fool's joke. It's just one of those things where I got to be a husband first. I will come back. We're gonna go to be right back, and then we'll go from there, okay? So I'm sorry, but I need to go help her get this figured out, okay? So we're gonna go to be right back. We're gonna stay live, and we'll be back in a bit. Yeah, Araxis, I'm dealing with my wife. I have to do what's best for my family first before anything else. So I will let you guys know. It's just her car is supposed to get fixed, and I gotta help her get it figured out. So I'll be back in a sec. In a bit. What's going on, guys? I'm back. Okay, well, that was fun. Oh, did I go? Oh, there we go. I'm back. That was fun. But we'll have to see whether we just had to reschedule it. I think it's coming back, maybe. Am I back? There we go. Yeah, there we go. So we have all the build stuff done. So we've gone through the parts list. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Okay. So we've gone through the parts list and we're essentially good. Okay, so let's. Huh?
PSU.
Oh, the PSU. Okay, and then for the PSU, this is the last part. The Phanteks the Corsair RM8 750E. And there it is right there. And we're going to be using this PSU specifically because honestly, it's really easy to manage. It's beautiful cables and all that sort of stuff too. And then we also have. I don't think we need them. We're gonna see, but we have these just in case. We upgraded the other thing. I'm not sure. To be honest, I don't like putting fans when I don't need fans. The GPU is getting direct airflow from the bottom, and so we'll see if I decide to put these in or not. We're gonna see how temps are, and then we'll make the call afterwards, but we have them just in case. So anyway, there is our build. Let's see if we can get it built now, Brian. What do you think? Now that we've had the distraction finished.
Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it.
There we go. Greatness RD, you must not have seen a lot of our latest videos. We've actually done in the last we did 2 World of Warcraft builds, 2 AMD. We've actually done in the last 2 months 6,
3 AMD,
3 or 4 AMD our GPU builds. So we've actually done quite a bit. So we've actually done a number of AMD GPUs. In fact, we haven't done very many NVIDIA ones because we've done a lot of ARC GPUs and a lot of AMD GPUs, but not a lot of NVIDIA ones, which is actually pretty cool. Oh, the RAM and the NVMe, that's a good point. We did forget something. So yeah, sorry, a little distracted, but for the RAM, we got 64 gigs of DDR5, 6400 mega transfer RAM, and then we have a 1 terabyte Kingston NV3 NVMe drive. So there is the RAM and the NVMe as well, which I would have noticed because I got to do the motherboard right now. So there we go. No, 32 gigs, not 64. 32 gigs of 6400 mega transfer. I'm gonna get back into stream state at some point in time. Not a little bit of blown out and then kind of come in. That would not be very budget. This is kind of a budget focused build in general. So this is for a gentleman who really just wants to get into PC gaming. His other system's kind of dying and was looking for something that he can start with and then of course upgrade over time, which will be great. So this build fits. Yeah. Thanks for calling me out on that, Turdog. I appreciate it. No April Fools on that one. It's still 32 gigs. Though, I mean, dude, I said no, there's not a budget video coming soon because right now budget doesn't exist. Though, I mean, we're gonna see. Somebody was arguing with me on YouTube yesterday that they said that RAM prices were going to continue to go down, and I was like, I don't know if that's going to go, if that's going to happen. So I mean, they have gone down, and we've got a nice insignificant drop. But the thing is that, like, you know, even based on Google's new algorithm, TurboQuant, it's not entirely sure. Like, it still should use the same amount of RAM holistically because the model sizes don't change. So it's this whole interesting thing. Even though OpenAI didn't fill their letter of intent, that there's still going to be a lot of RAM. So I don't know. We'll see if it goes down. I do have an interest in the NASA launch today. I'm actually pretty excited about it. That's pretty cool. Asking if you were 100% coming back was just to know. I did not mean it in any way at all. Sorry if it meant. Yeah, I just want to let people know, right? Like, again, if I have every intention of coming back, but at the same time, like, I'm not 100%. She's pretty. I mean, Brian heard her on the phone. She's pretty upset. So she's pretty frustrated.
Flummoxed.
She's flummoxed. Yeah, she's pretty. So it's like you have to do the husband thing where you like try to fix the problem, but in the end we were just having a bunch of weird issues, and we'll get them fixed. Yeah. It was a fair question, Araxis, and I didn't think it that way. I think the fact that you asked it, I wanted to answer that in the right way, which was like, I just didn't know. But I was going to try, and I had every intention to, and here I am. I mean, I'm back.
Quality of life improvement, the delay between our live and what we see on the screen, will it become better if we refresh?
If we refresh here, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll refresh
Can we do
there.
that?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Just
That's a
taking
great
while.
quality of life question.
It is.
I'm going to turn this down a little bit because we don't want it as loud. Refresh that. There we go.
Gracias.
I saw a video the other day of moving the rocket to the launch site. The thing's massive. It's actually, I'm really excited about it. And by the way, somebody else bought a mystery screwdriver from us. We got a couple other people who bought mystery screwdrivers, so yeah. Yeah, and they might Rurutu, they'll probably get it at a lower price too. And truth be told, letter of intent is not a legally binding document, just so you guys know. So it's a really interesting space because most people are thinking this is not going to cause stop Ramageddon. It'll just be a temporary reprise. And so my recommendation that I put out yesterday was like, if I were you, I'd buy RAM now. You know what I mean? Because it just seems like a good time because there is no guarantee it'll continue to go down. But man, there was people who are like, that's terrible. And I'm like, ugh. For what there's no source for those news. Yeah, that's true. There is source on TurboQuant, right? Which honestly has had an impact. But yeah, I mean, dude, OpenAI is just in a world of hurt right now.
It's not a publicity stunt.
So the Google RAM thing is actually really interesting because the research paper from them has got a lot of teeth. But the other thing that people don't understand is that it's really just the KV cache level that it's at, not at the model level. So it will use 6 times less memory at that state, but the actual overall language model size does not go down. Jay Ansha, the stuff that we just saw, the new one, the research paper just came out. Like it was just like they literally just tweeted it, like 3 or 4 days ago. That was a direct connection to. I mean, the market's reaction to that was not good. No, the best place to look for RAM right now is still Newegg. And it's still Amazon. Okay, so look at that new CPU, and it even says plus on it. It says plus. Okay, what did we make a call for RAM clicks or?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, and then basically Corsair had that really awesome 25% off sale. You're very welcome, man. This is what we did. 96. Okay, so this will be the 96 ways Blondie was wrong. I don't know. Maybe it'll be April Fool's Day and she'll be right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm one of those people who some people like it for RGB purposes. The other thing too is they're not wrong. What it means from a dust standpoint when you don't need it, like it does limit the amount of air that goes through, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, you can't skillet. We actually had a number of them that we highlighted as part of our deal stuff. And we'll do it again this weekend. We try to do it every weekend. And then we update it daily on robeytech.com/deals. Literally, we post deals like that all the time. So definitely worth checking out. Okay, so we got that. We're going to put this NVMe in. The RAM click prediction's still there. Oh, you missed it. I see it. How were the onion rings? What? I don't understand that. What happened? There were onion rings? Did I miss something?
You ate onion rings while I was sleeping?
Wait, Braxel's been watching you sleep? I feel like that's a little bit of a crossover, bro. I don't think you should watch people sleep. The draw for what, Twisted PC? No, we haven't done the drawing yet. We won't do the drawing until after the end of the stream tonight, since people are earning points right now. They got to earn points watching the Be Right Back. So, wait, Figment made onion rings? And Braxel's at Figment's house eating her onion rings? Like, how did that even happen? Can't believe Braxel's at her house eating her onion rings. That sounds really bad when I say it that way. Eating onion rings. I'll say eating onion rings. Wow, look at these. These have like a little, look at that. They have like a little, I mean, we don't like a micron, but you know, at the same time, like, look at that. It's got a cool little pattern on it. That's kind of neat. You know, that's pretty neat. Look at that. Nice little bonus there. Okay, here we go. 96. 94.3. April Fool's. It says 96.3. Just kidding. No, it's not April Fool's. That was.
It was that loud. It was so quiet.
It was pretty quiet. 94.9. I tried. I tried.
It's a soft board.
It's a soft board.
Which means a better board, right? Because it's.
Oh, because in Need of Temperance is like, you know what? Really, what's going on is Robey's super hungry, and he made up his wife being mad so he could go eat some food. I mean, I have made up better lies. Okay, so we got that done. Now it's time for our cooler, which I actually am really excited about putting. This is the V3. I don't think we've used the V3. RGB RAM is louder. Blondie's like, I can't be right all the time. I just want you to be right some of the time, Blondie. That's what I'm just going for. I just want you to know what it feels like to be right. There we go. Okay, perfect. Robey. Okay, let's open this bad boy up. Let's see if it's any different. I don't think it is going to be, but we can dream. It's got a beautiful book inside of it that you can read in Chinese. I'm not even gonna pretend to make fun of that or anything like that, because then I get trouble. Punches Robey for that Blondie comment. Ow, I felt that. I felt that in my pancreas. There we go. There we go. Okay, and then we pull this one out. It's very plasticky smelling.
Does it taste plasticky?
Oh, there's some onion on here or something. I don't know what that is. We got a peel on here. No, does not taste oniony. Okay, let's grab our tweezers. Nope. Where's the tweezers? They're there.
People just tuning in nonchalantly, just like, what?
Oh, we have a couple dad jokes. Oh, we got 2 dad jokes. Wow, things are... Whoa, that just jumped away. What if this was somebody's scab? There is not a stream later tonight, no. I have youth tonight. There you go. Okay, let me get the couple dad jokes. We got 2 dad jokes to catch up with. Looks like people are buying dad jokes like crazy. What sounds like a sneeze and is made of leather?
A shoe.
Oh, that's true, huh? I was like, why did I? But now I get it. A shoe. A shoe. Okay, there we go. A shoe.
It's like one of the oldest ones in the book.
What book? I haven't bought that book yet.
Dad joke book.
The dad joke book. Okay, so there's number 1. Next one. Did you hear about the cold diner? Did you hear about the cold diner? It was chilly. Yeah. Those were not very good April Fool's dad jokes today, guys. Subpar April Fool's dad jokes. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's get our bracket and all that sort of stuff installed. Chili. Okay, let's grab our thermal paste. We're getting close to the end of this tube, by the way, guys. Soon we'll get back to spreading it. But we'll do the 9-dot method. Also known as this. Ooh, there we go. Okay, it's got like a, this is called the spider comb method. I don't know what that was. It just kept coming out. Okay, we're good there.
Cheesy pizza method.
Cheesy pizza method, yeah. Did you hear the rumor about butter? No. What's the rumor about butter, dude? Wait, it's a no-go? Did they no-go'd for launch? Is this it's supposed to launch in like an hour, right? Dang, dude, that sucks. Braxel, oh, that's because they forgot Braxel. Braxel was supposed to be on that. Braxel, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be on the Artemis. Okay, well, apparently I'm going to open these, which I didn't need. Okay, somebody said it's still counting down. They forgot Tom Hanks. Dude, Tom Hanks could save him, right? Braxel's like, the last thing I wanted to do before I went to space was get my $50 from Brian. Nope.
That's weird. I put it on the moon for you.
Yeah, it's on the moon for you, Braxel. Get on the ship. He pre-delivered it. You're good to go. Kevin Bacon was, according to the thing, was a little bit too much of a, like, too into the ladies. So Kevin Bacon can't go to the moon anymore. You mean the Ultra 7 250K? It's pretty dang cool, right? Like, we have our review coming out of it on Friday. The video's done. We're just waiting for the final touches. But yeah, it's a pretty awesome CPU. What did the computer need because he was crying? A motherboard. Okay, sorry, that's not the nicest joke. What? Oh, they just announced that things are go. So somebody said no go, and then somebody said go. It's like fake news already. Wait, are you April Fooling me? April Foolsing me already? There we go. There we go. There we go. Is that the butter one? Okay, we're good there. I will say, man, the one thing I hope they fixed about this is honestly, it's these things have a tendency to not stay straight. That's like probably the one thing I do not like about the installation on these is that they do not stay straight. Stop spreading the rumor about butter. Have you used your new screwdriver?
Technically, no.
Is there a non-technically?
I mean, I put it together and I like played with it, but I didn't use it out of necessity.
Got it.
Yeah. But one of the things I figured out is like it's not super like convenient to switch out the heads, right? So in PC building, it's almost always Phillips, right? It's never
Yep.
going to be a flathead. But like
Yeah.
for camera gear, it's almost always a flathead. So I think I'm going to keep my yellow one around for
Flatheads.
flathead. Yeah, and then just keep the good one for the Phillips and the magnetic ending or tips.
I really do not know how, like, it's just like this thing in terms of like getting it to be straight is just,
Is there like flex in the plastic or something?
it just like as you twist it, it has a tendency to, like, look at that. Like, look, it's like zoom in on this.
Okay.
Like, check this out, right? Like, look, it's like, it just doesn't, like, Thermaltake, can you fix this? Because it's like, this is like, it just doesn't, it's just not straight. And the whole thing is it doesn't have enough, it's like, it's just a little too short to stay straight across the bottom. And I've installed a ton of these things and they just do not sit straight. So, yeah, I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, it's like not straight at all. And it's like, they just need to make it longer or whatever, or like, yeah, it just needs to be longer, or the screw holes need to be more over, but it just is, it feels like for LGA 1851 at least. Sorry, Thermaltake. Sorry, Thermaltake.
I feel like they should just get rid of the plastic bits and just make the metal piece like be able to like have like a bend to it that reaches down to the board, but then still reaches up to where it needs to connect to the.
I just feel like this just does not work very well. Like, it's like I cannot, like, I've really tried to make it stay straight and it's just like, I don't understand. I mean, their coolers are great and they're inexpensive, but this is like, I mean, this is not straight. It's going to be completely crooked, and and you can't like keep it loose, right? Because it's like, that's just not going to work. So I guess I can like semi-tighten it and then hope that I can adjust it when I put it on. Okay. Essentially, you want to twist it, right? Because like, look, like when I stick this on. Yeah, it's not straight at all, but. But then, oh, am I on? What the deuce? Okay, so then you can tighten it like this, and then you can, sometimes you can, yeah, see, like you can kind of twist it. There, see that? So then I got it to sit straight, and then it should be good. I just don't feel like, I just feel like this mounting mechanism is not the best. There you go. Okay. Got it in. And this is peeled. Kind of a pain. Kind of a pain. I mean, like I use this AIO a lot. But yeah, I would say that's my only big complaint. 1 hour till liftoff, so it is still going. Okay, good. What do you mean, exaltarius? I don't understand what you're saying. I'm not broken today. Why would I be broken? How did I break? If I broke, how did I break? Okay, so we're gonna do this like this. There we go. Okay, that's in. There we go. One set done. Next set. Oh, is that why I'm broken? Didn't COD add an extraction shooter? I feel like they did. Didn't they add one to Black Ops, or wasn't there one coming from them? Okay. Yeah, sometimes when you're doing stuff, especially when you're trying to figure out problems, you get what's called high cognitive load. And then that's when your brain stops. It says words that it didn't mean, and that's what happened. Yeah, this is a good case. That's why it's in our budget. That's why this is a budget build. Minus the fact that nothing else in here is, I mean, like, it's just budget nowadays is, it's a funky term. I have no way Blender to assign points in Stream Elements. The other thing that you can do is you could try this, is start a new account and see if it works on a new account, but I cannot give points on, I have no way to assign points in Stream Elements. Why is this going down? What the? Oh, it's up there. What the deuce? That was weird. Okay, can you go down? What is this? There we go. But they really said that SOL, right? Like, even if you showed proof that you were in the stream and stuff like that, they said that they give you no support. Okay, so we're gonna daisy chain this together now. Remember, ads help me though, guys. Okay, there's ARGB. Okay, CPU fan. DDR5. CPU fan, okay. CPU fan is the top one. Just want to make sure I get the right one. Okay, there we go. It's been, you know, honestly, it's been nice because I've had to use so many white zip ties, like clear, so it's nice to actually be able to use the black ones again. All of them have the same bracket, yes. It's something they just need to fix. I just don't think their bracket for Intel is very good. The AMD one seems to work much better, but yeah, their bracket for Intel is just not my favorite. Okay, what we're doing right now is we're just stuffing the, put this right here, and then we'll finish plugging this in. There we go. Okay, so that's plugging in the okay, so there's that. And then we have our ARGBs like a little bit over, which is kind of a little bit interesting. I'm gonna see if I can get this to hide very well. So it might be better to run this up and then run this down than trying to hide it for the board. There we go. Because here's the ARGB header right here in the corner. And then we can try. I think it'll be okay. I think we have enough room under there to. I just want to hide as much of this stuff in so it's not visible as possible. Twist that, there we go. Okay, we got it all in there. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty clean. Okay, cool. So here we go. We got nice and clean there. We actually do have another little cable here. Took some extra work, but it's done. And now we have a clean, completed. Now we have a clean, completed motherboard ready to go inside of the case. I like it. Ugh. Oh, I forgot. This one has screws at the top. Keep trying to get this. I'm trying very hard to break it. Very hard to break it. That would be fun. Seems like a good. Seems like a good call, right, Brian? Just to break the.
It's a good day.
It's a good day. Yeah, Turdog, I understand it. It's just, you know, obviously Thermalright is significantly cheaper than Noctua. This i5 would be a beauty. Yeah, this i5 is a great CPU. Okay, so we got that. We can put 3 fans in the bottom, just because. Let me look at these. I think they daisy chain, if I'm not mistaken. But the thing is they're gonna have to be in. Oh, there it is. They're gonna have to be. They're not reverse, right? And so I don't want to put these in. I really honestly don't. It has enough fans. I just like, again, we're gonna load it all onto the bottom, and the only two is it's just gonna create more dust. And the other, okay, I'll put them in.
But is it more RGB?
It is more RGB. Yeah, it is more RGB, which is why I'm putting it in. And if he wants the RGB, I want to give him the RGB, you know?
I can feel that.
Huh?
I can feel that.
Yeah. He wants Blurple.
Did he really?
Everybody wants Blurple, Brian. Whether you believe it or not, sir. There we go. And they do all, the good thing is they do all daisy chain together, so I can pretty much get this down to like a single cable. So that's actually kind of relatively nice. And these fans are so inexpensive. Put the fans on top of the case. But that's the thing is, like, now you're gonna have, so like you're gonna have the sticker, like the sticker sticking up too. You know what I mean? So these are, yeah. I'm still doing it. I'm doing it because we said we were going to. They're good enough for what you pay for them. They're great card. They're great GPU. I mean, great fans. I am broken today. I wish GPUs were this cheap. There we go. A man of his word. That's right. Okay, so now we got all of our fans here. So we're going to do here. Give you that. Flip this over. Slide that out. Okay, so now all of these are going to go in there. Man of his word. What's up, Tiny Trainer?
Hold me closer, tiny train.
Tiny Trainer. Okay. There we go. Getting it ready here. Hold me closer, tiny trainer. Yeah, I can understand that, right? And if he's not. I think I should actually try the WoW stick. I'm going to try that now. A lot of times I'll start with this to see what the torque level is like, and then if it works, I'll actually use the WoW stick for the other parts of them. So, that's a good call.
That's right, Figment. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. And we've got Owen back on the show.
Wow. But see, sometimes this is what happens with the WoW stick.
Gets a little too rambunctious.
Yeah. Nope. Nope. No WoW stick. Nope to the WoW stick. We tried it. Oh, and Winston said no. Sometimes people just want the extra fan power, you know? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen this up a little bit so we can adjust them accordingly. Get in your hole. There we go. It's going good, DJ Techno. Why are you noticing something wrong? DJ Techno will actually tell me. He's like, no, you still look fat. But yeah, no, it's we have the 2 mountain climbs coming up at the end of June, and they're still training for those. I have a climb of I have a mailbox peak climb on Saturday.
A small part of me wants to go with
In
you.
reality, bottom will only really make the GPU temps a couple C lower, gaming temps mostly only affecting idle temps. Yes, I 100% agree. I do not need these. I do not think he needs these, but we did say we're going to install them, and he's not here. So mailbox, look up mailbox peak, and then you'll be able to see it, DJ Techno. But I said we're going to do it, and I don't want to, like, if he was here, I'd be like, dude, we should really not install these fans, and I'd take him out. because I mean, like they're there and they're gonna add more RGB, which some people want, right? But I just don't think they're necessary, and they're gonna add more dust. But they're mostly in now. Look up Mailbox Peak and you'll see DJ Tech now.
Old Trail.
Yeah, Old Trail. Yeah, we're doing Old Trail. Mailbox Old Trail. 4,600 feet and a little less than 4 miles. You can use 32 gigs. And yeah, but yes, you do usually have to use a flash drive. Yeah, at the very peak, there's a mailbox. Like literally, there's a mailbox at the top, and people put stuff in it all the time. At one point in time, we put like a GPU in there. I don't know if I've done Dirty Box Peak. I never heard of that. That sounds terrible. We have a how to install Windows 11 video, RTTHY. Then you can watch that and it'll show you how to install it all. Is there really a ridge called Dirty Box Peak? I just cannot quite see this. There's not a female box peak. Nice, Joshua. Okay, now, well, they're in. Maximum cableage. But what we can do now is we can wire all these together. So we'll take these first. Not that. Okay, come on. Don't be this way. Take my, okay, there we go. Okay, so we got this one done. Now what we do is we essentially cable manage this against the edge here as best we can so it just stays, whoa. I'm gonna hide it as much as possible. Just want to make sure none of this stuff is all twisted together. That's the only one, okay. I'm looking down right now, just so you know. So if you're asking me questions, I'm not seeing them because I'm looking down at the PC here to try and hide these cables as much as I can. It's really just about trying to make this as tight down here as I can. Okay. If you do it right, you can actually kind of twist these into themselves and I guess maybe the better mode, I could run them through here. I could try and run them through, but then that's gonna hide, like you won't see it really from the front, but it's not. Let's see what we can do here. Trying to make it look nice, guys. This is always my cross to bear. You really want it to look nice. That's the whole key part. Hey, what's up? I'm looking at you. Hi. I see you. It's from Eurovision. I don't know if you've seen that movie. It's a funny movie. Will Ferrell. What time is it? It's 2:36. It's a dentist's favorite time almost. We passed it though. Okay, so what I'm trying to do, guys, is I'm trying to make this look as clean as possible, which I could run it and try and get it to run through, and then maybe that's the best call. Let's just do that and then hide them on the other side. There's less showing on the front. I was trying to hide it there, but it feels like the best move is just to run them through the center here. Just, I don't want the front to look bad. The front, I mean, like, I can make the back look as nice as I possibly can, but the front, man, it's got to look good, you know? It's a commission. Launch in 47 minutes. Can I beat this before the PC launch? I mean, before the Artemis launches? That's the question. Can we launch this? Can we push the button on this at the same time as the Artemis?
Post before they launch.
I think we want to push the button before they launch.
Okay, yeah.
Like, right, or like push the button as they launch.
That's a tall order.
47 minutes, you think?
I think so.
Okay, well, thanks for believing in me. What's the stream name? Is it on NASA's channel? Okay, let's see if we can do this. Now we're gonna do an interruption of trying to do this while also doing. NASA. There's 67,000 people watching this. That's crazy. And these are all the people. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay, let me see if I can get this to work here. Okay, let's do no capture. Let's see properties. Not Hello Kitty. Oh, but it doesn't load, see? Okay, so that doesn't work because you have to have, I think you have to have it up front. And then let's see if we can do, but I don't, oh, see, and then if I put it away, it disappears. But I only want this to be like, I only want the, okay, let's, theater mode. Let's get rid of this chat thing. And then we can do, there you go. I can put it down here, and it'll just be up. Okay, there we go. Can we do it? There we go. Kill a YouTube chat. What's the YouTube chat? There we go. Yeah, but now we got it up there. Okay, cool. So now we've done this, and we've taken time to do that, and taking away more time. We're making this more difficult. We've made it a real challenge. Okay, let's get our motherboard inside. Okay. Let's get our, so we got all our fans in now. Let's get our motherboard in. Yeah, we have some weirdness here. There we go. Okay, all that looks good. Looking clean. Oh, and then hold on, let me do, okay, hold on, let me do this one. Sorry. Window capture. Control C, and then we'll put it in top down too. So that way it's always there, and then we'll put it in roaming too, so people can see it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now you have control, and everybody can see it. Okay. Lots of PC in a little package, you're right. Those are, yeah, the spacesuits, don't they put on later? But I think they're not spacewalking or anything that I know of. Okay, now we're getting our Mobo in, which is looking good. Got the extra fans in, which took probably more time than the rest of the build. Yeah, they're going around the moon, which is super cool. They're also doing a slingshot orbit. It's going to be harder to fake moon landings in 4K. Are they going to listen to Pink Floyd the whole time? They're finding a place to put the new human colony. Brian's going.
No, remember I already went. That's where I put the.
Oh, that's right. He already went. He put Braxel's $50.
Oh. I was in town, so
He was in the neighborhood.
a little shake and bake.
Shake and bake, baby.
Oh, Nathan's got a dad joke.
Well, let's do it. They do not sell spaceships at Costco. I tried. Okay. We're in. Let's take a look at the dad joke. We got lots of dad jokes. 39 minutes. Where do pirates get their hooks? Where do the pirates get their hooks, Brian?
At the tackle store?
No, secondhand stores.
No, second-hand store. Do that.
I love the moon people. They're some of my favorite. I talk to them every day. The RAM is crucial, 6400 mega transfer. Okay, so we got that in now. Okay, guys, now we just gotta cable manage. We're on a time crunch now. I like that we've created this new random time crunch that we didn't have before, but okay, here we go. Okay, so we got our USB 3.2 here. Okay, I'm going to do this USB-C first because it's being really annoying. Dang it, is it the other way? So I have a 50-50 chance with these things. Oh, it was working the other way. There we go. Okay. Dang. There we go. Okay, HD audio. Call Capcom and tell them they have to wait till I'm ready. I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'm sure they won't mind, right? Robeytech's building a PC. We can't launch until he's ready to say power on. It's not a big deal, guys. It's going to be fine. Okay, so we just got to find our... Oh, there it is. Okay, so here's our fan for the fan header for the fans that we have here. There we go. Okay, so there's our fan header. Hold on. How did this get all twisted up? What is even this one? Okay, and then next up is our RGB. This is our RGB for our fans. Ooh, ooh. To be honest, I can't really see it. Sorry, Brian.
No worries.
I cannot see the pins. Get in there. Get in your hole, RGB.
It'd be interesting to know how many, I don't know if you could even quantify it, but how many like computers they have on the spaceship.
One.
Just a single?
Half of one.
Okay.
The other half is all run by monkeys.
Hamsters.
I heard they've reused all the space shuttle parts for it. Like, yeah, let's use the same computers. Sure, it's going to be fine. Sure, it's going to be totally A-okay.
Days, Alice.
And I will tell you, dude, I am trying to get this thing in here. I need light, something fierce. Like my least favorite connector. I'll take either one of these. Like, please just go in. I don't think it's in. This is like pretty much like the loosest RGB on the planet. Like, what is going on here? Okay, maybe it's in. But it doesn't feel like it's in. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got all of those in. I know we have a couple more fans. I just got to find them real quick. Okay, so we have this RGB here, which this goes to the, this is to the, we can actually run this into this back here. Okay, so that can get daisy chained into this. There we go. Okay. And then we have this, which is the rear fan. So I can actually daisy chain into this, which is fine. Okay. Now, open up this. And we can find the other. Yeah, we haven't finished fixing the rat's nest. Okay, and then this is our front fans. Okay, so I need to find one more fan header, which there should be one right here, and then we have all of our fans and all of our RGB all hooked up. Closest one is actually over here. Okay. Oh, never mind, that's a front panel header. Never mind. I'm just dumb. Front panel header. There we go. Front panel. Okay, now. And then this is our rear fan. No, it's not. Our front fans. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do to get this cleaned up here. Whew. Okay, first thing I want to do is grab this. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do, because I know he doesn't. Oh wait, he does want me to have a space for a 2.5 inch HDD. I just remembered that. So I can't take up all this room here. I was going to try and like have the cable mess, the RGB fan cable mess, but I'll just run it down here. I don't get them that's because they don't send me they don't actually send me all that much hardware. I don't get a lot of GPU, I don't get a lot of support from Gigabyte. Every time I go to like a Computex and all that sort of stuff, they say they're going to, and then they never really do. It never turns into anything. So it's kind of this interesting thing where it's like cat and mouse. Like they get coverage from me, and then I'm like, okay, cool, send me some more stuff so I can do stuff. And they're like, yeah, sure. And then we never get anything. Okay, so there's that. So, and it's just, which is kind of unfortunate because we do so many builds and there's so many opportunities. So, but we're showing it now. So if we buy them, then they get coverage. It's kind of the way it works. There we go. Okay, so that takes care of that. Okay. Okay, that's hidden, which is nice. Reverse fan. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to just take care of this little issue here. And this will take care of all of our spaghetti, as you called it. RGB fan spaghetti. Just got to get it into a nice little... This one's going to be weird because we got to use this right here. It's going to be, hopefully try and get it a smaller one. There we go. There you go. Look, it's way more controlled now. How are we doing on time? What's our T-minus at? Not tonight, we're not doing spaghetti for dinner. Okay, those are both down.
Dude, last night I made bulgogi ramen.
Ooh, really? Was it good?
So good. Slaps.
No, I don't want to eat it if it hurts me. I don't want slapping.
I mean, the noodles slap.
Okay, so let's, this is in this little spot here. Okay, guys, we are close. What's up, Sergeant Nobody? 26 minutes. I think we're going to beat it by quite a bit, actually. Even though Brian didn't believe in me. That is 2. Team Rocket does. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we just have this is the only cable we have left. And this is for our front fans, our front intake fans. Oh, okay, that's way visible. That's not as clean as I thought it was. I just put the fans like right in the front of the build. There we go. Okay. These need to go up. Yeah, hold on.
One moment.
Un momento, por favor. Just trying to make sure that we don't have a lot of places to hide the cables back here. I mean, we have it, like, maybe I can get it to go down here, and then I'll do it. Okay, I'm just trying to cram some cables down into this like little hidden area down here as best I can. How does it look at the bottom there? Looks pretty clean. You can't see it from the right angle. I'm just trying to make the back look clean too. Okay, we can show parts list now. So the parts we have inside of this is the Core Ultra 5 250K Plus, which is awesome. For the the motherboard, we're using the Gigabyte Z890M Aorus Elite Wi-Fi 7. For the GPU, we're using the the Gigabyte AMD Radeon Gaming OC 9060 XT 16 gig. We have the Kingston NV3 1 terabyte for our storage. We have the Crucial Pro OC Gaming 32 gig 6400 mega transfer of RAM. We have the Phanteks XT-M3, the case that we're using. And then we're using the Thermalright Peerless Assassin 120 ARGB, the V3, and then we have the Crucial RM750E PSU. So a good, very solid mix of hardware for this one, and it's a honestly really, really great combination here. All we're doing now is we're just making sure that parts are clear, that the stuff is clean, and then we'll keep moving on. Okay, cable management is done. There we go. Okay, so next up now is we're gonna put our GPU in. Let's slide our fan thing on the bottom here. You guys remember that time when Brian didn't believe in me?
It's actually right now.
It's actually right now. Yeah. Okay, let's flip this over. Things looking clean. Grab our GPU now. Very tiny GPU. Is that off? How we doing likes on YouTube? He doesn't per se pick sides. Oh, what did I pick? Oh, I didn't pick sides. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's Sergeant Nobody dropping his. Okay, guys. We're getting there. How much time do we have left until Artemis takes off? There's kids cheering. Oh, 20 minutes. What are you looking at me like that for? Dude, I don't have 20 minutes of work left unless I mess up the PSU. Brian is really looking down on me today, guys. Very judgmental.
I gave him a little eyebrow flickering.
Little eyebrow flickering.
You're definitely in the advantage here because you can just like stop talking and really buckle down and get things going. Whereas like if you didn't know it was supposed to be done in a certain time, you definitely wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, really? Sergeant Nobody, can you see it from your house? That's cool. Oh, it's that song. We're not on PSU install this time, though. It's actually a little different this time. Yeah, please share that. That's cool. Don't share me anything else that you'd show us, just because that's lame. But that's cool. No, I'm just kidding. We need one 8-pin. Okay.
I can't see because of the video. There you go.
Hey, I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna well.
That's fine there.
There's a sign there. Okay, there we go.
Can you lift it out again? Can you lift it out?
Oh, lift it out? Yeah.
Yeah, like reseat it. If you want to cut down.
There we go. One more time. One more time.
For the TV.
For the TV. There we go. It's in. It's a nice, beautiful little card. It's actually like the right size for this build. Price tag's about $1,600. We didn't overspend a lot on this build at all, actually. It's pretty lean in the like non-RGB RAM. You could save like 25 bucks by doing no extra fans, but everything else is pretty lean actually. Board-wise, everything else, it's not crazy. We didn't go nuts on this at all. Okay, so we got that now. Okay, so now all we got to do is, all we have left is the PSU. That's it.
The video's not going to get flagged for having their stream on here, right?
No, because it's on Twitch, so it's public. I'm sure there's actually lots of people who are doing watch parties probably for
probably
for this. There we go. So yeah, it's nice and stealthy. You're not wrong. Oh, is that what they said, Blondie? You can stream it as long as it's NASA stream? There we go. Boom. Okay, so cables we need, not that one.
Thank you for doing that, Blondie. Appreciate it.
Putting our PSU screws out. There we go.
I bet you can't win a free PC watching NASA's stream.
That is true.
You know? Make sure you connect your Stream Elements account
To your Twitch account, yeah, because we're at the, they're getting close to the end of this stream. Okay, so we need, not this one. I want a standard PCIe, there we go. There's that cable. He wanted me to go ahead and put in a power cable for a SATA. So we'll route that too. So there's our CPU cable first though. And then we don't need, let's see if there's just a standard. Here's a standard SATA, which is great. Boom. And then we just need our 24 pin. 24 pin cable right here, guys. Yeah, it's supposed to launch in 20 minutes. We're getting close. The Pope's blessing it right now. It almost looked like the Pope, but it's really just the Artemis at the top. Ugh. Okay, let's get this in the center here. It's supposed to launch very soon. Brian still doesn't believe in me. With 13 minutes. He's giving me the eyebrow. I wonder if one of the guys is like, I need to go to the bathroom.
Sounds like Rocket Man.
Yeah.
Disney's version of Rocket Man. Frank Randall.
I do not, Raxness. Okay, there we go. 20, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're all good. Enlighten me, Araxness. Okay, so we're good there. He forgot to file his taxes. IRS is like, make him come back.
It's going to be in the frame. There you go.
Okay, get this out of the way. There we go. And now we have to get the screws in. Oh. Yeah, we just call it the 20. I don't think we've called it the 23 pin cable though. I think everybody calls it the 24 pin cable. Rex is over here trying to change everything. He's like, listen, sir, it's not technically 24 pins. Brian does not need to go to Costco today. Costco rejected him. Because he doesn't believe in me.
They kicked me out of the executive lounge.
You're like, Costco, no.
They did bring the fried rice back though,
Oh, did they?
which makes Kevin and I very happy.
They bring back your belief in me?
No,
Oh, dang it.
fresh out.
Fresh out of belief. There we go. There we go. All tightened now. Okay, everything's tightened. All we got to do is turn this on. Oh, turn this on. There we go. Okay, it's in. Done. Dunzo with the gunzos. Okay, next up. Best way to do this here. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Yeah, well, come on. There we go. There you go. Okay. And then what I'm looking for here is to get this to go. I wonder if I can make it go. Maybe that's just this the best thing to do this right here. Okay, 10 minutes. T minus 10. I'm wiring up the final part of the rocket right now. I hope they're okay with that. Testing schmesting. Okay, so we have that pretty much ready. Next cable that has to get done is this one. There we go. That goes to the top left. There we go. Okay, and there's that one. Then we'll run this one as well. Let's get them all done. There we go. There you go. Okay. Okay, technically, I can turn on the build at any time now.
I think they're delaying launch, so
What?
something about a transponder, flux capacitor.
The flux, they're checking the flux capacitor. The flux capacitor is not a real thing, dude.
I know.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, and then this is the cables. He asked me to just give him a couple power cables for the SATA drive, so making sure that's routed here for him. There you go. Okay, and then, well, I got time, so it's all good. Still says 10 minutes, and I was thinking I'd wasted like 5 minutes, but maybe not. Dang it! Don't they know who they're messing with right now? Somebody call NASA, tell them to make it happen. Yeah, they're waiting for the final go, no go for launch. And then they'll count on the last 10 minutes. I did not push nothing. Dig it, he's always popping in here. Oh, it's full go? That lady did not choose the nicest suit for today, I don't think. I think, is green her lucky color, maybe? She's got some big rings on. It's not full go until I'm on the board. She matches her soda. She's like, I'm sponsored by Sprite, yo. The go-go hold is lifted. I wonder what they were checking on the trans. You said transponder? How did you know that?
Somebody put it in chat.
Oh, but how do you know they're telling the truth?
It is April Fool's. Figment, you sound like an 8-year-old. You just have a tank of helium nearby that you just...
Trying to see what I can do to make this look a little bit nicer, but... Yeah, we're watching History by Robey building in the 250K. Oh, and then there's also a rocket launch going on. That's what you meant, right, Blondie? Like the real history's on the Robey channel. I'm launching the rocket, guys. NASA's sponsored by Robeytech. Yeah, the Alliance build, because if you send them the Horde build, like, it'd fail. They'd be like, what is this made of paper stuff that the Horde's doing? Like, why do I have nothing but... Why am I trying to get to space with Zeppelins? Meanwhile, like, we have, like, real, like, ships and stuff, you know? For the... Okay. Good there. Boom. 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 Okay, so we're good there. We only have one more little cable to take care of. It's still at 10 minutes, guys. I feel like 10 minutes is like a lie.
Yes, if they would have launched in time, it would have already happened. You'd still be working on...
I'm like really
You
just,
would've-
I'm like taking,
You're taking it easy, right?
I'm feeling like really, I'm like
got the-
trying to kill time and like
You've
no.
got the advantage. Up, Figment's calling chat out. 121 likes. There's over
445 people here on the channel.
502 across all channels.
Okay, so we have our this is our little. So just so you know, he wanted me to have the cable. So this is the cable for the Spore drive that he wanted to have. So I'm having that route through here, and we'll just sit down here. I'm keeping it loose because he's actually. I'll let him know it's in the little cab. So if he wants to get it, it's there. Because if he doesn't use it, I don't want it sticking out of the bottom. Just throw it down in here for now.
They finally started the countdown.
It's legit now, guys. Okay, J Reg, thank you. There he is. I knew he was going to be a little bit late, but yeah, just so you know, the cables, the spare cable's down here in the bin. That you asked me to install. Okay. Let's get all the stuff put together. 8 minutes, guys. 8 minutes, 44 seconds. Now I just got that much time to get all the parts back together here.
That one is, yeah, there you go.
It's gonna take me 8 minutes and 44 seconds to get this back in. No. Oh yeah, okay.
No, because
That's right.
yeah, the back doesn't go on right if it's the other way.
Okay. There we go, guys. Build is done. And the roof is on fire. There it is, guys. I am gonna, real quick, kind of weird here. Yeah. Well, okay, so that's all done. Let's check our front, make sure everything looks good, and then we'll do our zip tie count. Looks nice and clean, which I like. Looks good, guys. Everything is good. I literally am going for the exact launch time, absolutely. And I'm not even I'm not even going at like a snail's pace. Like I'm literally just like kind of chilling as we go, and it's all working out. I'm putting tools away. I'm gonna go braid my hair real quick. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, here we go. Let's do zip tie count real quick. I think this is, nope, that's not a used one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 15, 16, 17, guys. 17. So it is odd today. Odd today. We have 5 minutes and 23 seconds left to go. So we're gonna get all of our stuff put away here, and then we're gonna get our keyboard and mouse put on. Let you guys start your prediction. Will it post? Don't forget, guys, go ahead and show capture real quick.
I was.
Huh?
I was earlier.
Oh, go ahead and don't forget to link your Twitch account with your Stream Elements account. This is your last chance to get in on the giveaway for the PC. So if you want to get in on that, now's the time to get in on that, right? Because after this, there won't be any more streams or anything like that. So make sure that you get your stuff in now. I gotta fix something. Just realized these things at the bottom came. They're like, oh, okay, there we go, fixed. There we go. Okay. Let's get our stuff in. You should be earning points. There we go. Oh, there it is. It's like, where's the power? Okay, there's that. Okay, taking this down. There we go, and okay, we are ready. T-minus 2 minutes. Dude, we did it with like, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Can the chat get their 150 likes before?
Yeah, can you guys get 150 likes before the 2 minute, before the countdown? So we're going to be launching this PC at the exact same time that they are going to launch the, they're going to power the PC, they're going to power the rockets here. A little bit bigger there. There we go. Wow, look at the engines going and stuff like that. There we are, double launch. Let's get those last likes, guys. 2 minutes. Watch it not turn on. That'd be brutal. Better make sure it's all. Looks like it's good. I mean, everything looks good. Okay. Everything looks good. Yeah. I feel like more pressure for this one than I've ever like felt in terms of a PC, right? Because it was like tied to something. John dropped the link to YouTube. How close are we to likes? There it is, 150. 134, guys. The giveaway is worldwide. You can do exclamation point giveaway help for the information for that. It's on internal power. One minute, guys. That's pretty crazy. Wait. Oh, it's 15 seconds behind. Well, we're still going to go with this one. 30. Where's the power button? I gotta find it. 29. Oh, okay. Well, do we get the rest of the countdown? I guess we just wait for ignition, huh? 9 to go, guys. Get 9 to go. Let's get those likes. Come on, guys. I'm excited to see it, Sergeant Nobody. It makes it a laptop. Can you give me a 3, 2, 1? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Did it turn on? Yeah. Oh, God. We did it at the same time! There it is! Wow, look at that, guys. We did it at the same time. And come on, let's get those last 3. And it is posted, by the way, which is even more awesome. Don't show it because we're going to watch a rocket a little bit there. Oh yeah, it's not. Is it on capture? No, it's not, but. And there's our YouTube goal too. Make rocket go now. Would you rather have, the rocket or the PC? And there's how many crew members on there? 83? Wow, look at that go, guys. Dude, they're getting like 1G right now.
Some good quality camera work.
Brian? Brian's like, I'm more impressed with the camera work, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, how many thousands of miles an hour are they going?
1 mile an hour.
People are riding that big ball of fire.
Yep. They're getting like 2Gs. I get more in my car. That's pretty cool. I like just watching it. There it is, guys. Now it's got to do its like separation and stuff. Man, that would have been really bad if it didn't actually launch. When I was like, that sucks. That would have been like the one time I didn't need it to fail.
Yeah.
But we did, dude. It worked. Okay, now let's see if we can. Oh, dude, look at this. This is the space view. It's the space view. Oh, so the rocket. So they had the separation already. That's cool. Did you see there's the rocket boosters. I wonder if they land like SpaceX's. So Reed Weissman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, Jeremy Henson. Jeremy Henson's on there? I went to college with that guy. Just kidding.
I love the Muppets.
I love you. Jim Henson's on there? That's incredible. Wow, dude, they're in space now. Okay, so I'll copy this. I'm gonna copy this sorry, we'll go to capture so we can finish so we can do all the other stuff. So that way we have it on all the screens. Okay, there we go. And then bring it back up. There it is. Okay, now we're back up and we can see it all. Okay, so let's get this all ready to go now. Hey, what color does he want? Because that's the thing, J-Ridge, what color do you guys want what color would he like the PC to be? Dude, that's so cool that we actually got to, it's completely happenstance, not even April Fools. We literally tied a PC build to a PC launch. I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool for your brother-in-law, right? Like, he actually got to see something like where it like got done. Like, he turned it on right when the Artemis ship launched, rocket turned its engines on. Purple. Dude, yes, I love it. Purple it is. It's got all the fans. Okay, let's do RGB fusion, static, and blurple it is. Boom, look at that. There we go. Blurple, boys and girls. It's in space. Yeah, what did you think about the fact that we got to do it in space, Cold Zoom? Did you actually like that? I mean, sorry, we didn't do it in space, or we didn't launch into space, but the fact that we got to do it during the launch is actually pretty cool, right? Purple it is. It is now purple. Let's go ahead and bring up our. We don't have to do any fan adjustments or anything like that. So one thing I am going to do is Intel Performance Tool. Performance package. You can start the giveaway. Blondie. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to throw the front on, the cover on here. There we go. Build is on. Color is all set. Do a little wipe down just to. Still going. Still going to the moon, guys. Okay, we're going to restart the system. I think everything else is set, yeah. And then we'll make sure the performance package is done. That's crazy, dude. But the thing is, they actually have to like leave the Earth atmosphere. You're gonna be able to go watch them. That's super cool, guys. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for, I don't know who thought of the idea, but we just decided to do it, and it was really kind of a cool experience. That was a neat thing to get to do. And I appreciate NASA streaming it so we could do something neat like that. That was kind of cool. Yeah, the PC, this PC is, I mean, I love this form factor, and this case for what you pay for is so awesome. Okay, so we got that now. Let's go ahead and let it finish turning purple. And then we'll do our airflow. Is the thing back up here? Yeah, no, it's not back up here, is it? He's gonna go grab it real quick. We can do airflow and stuff. Okay. Color's purple. Let's take a look at temps here. Miko is, oh, so now they're zooming in on the, okay, accept. Okay, we're gonna start up multi-thread here. Right now, our 250K plus is sitting at 36 degrees under load. So we're gonna run our test now. Now this will run a little bit warmer because this is definitely a warmer CPU. Doesn't seem to be running that warm. 62, 64, totally fine. Under load. Yeah, it's an air cooler, but it's doing great. Okay, here we go, guys. Show a little bit of action here from the fans. Once Brian's ready, you ready? Okay, here we go. Ooh, gotta turn it on. Ooh, okay, there we go. It's gonna go right into the. You can see it right into that thing. Even some of it's even escaping out, and then we still have fans right up into the GPU as well. So good airflow in general. Lots of steam. So there it is, guys. No problem with airflow. We're going to turn the air back on so we don't set up the fire alarm. But yeah, good airflow. Oh, that's way more steam this thing is shooting out now. Oh, stop. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there we go. So there is airflow, and you can see from a temperature standpoint, no problem. Oh, got up to 70, 72, but still not having any issue whatsoever, just making sure this runs nice and cool, which is awesome. So extra, yeah, I can see the fuel tank separated. So there we go, guys. It keeps going, and you can see that right there on there. Okay, so temps there, totally fine in terms of under load. Now the curious thing, we're going to stop that. close that. Yes, I want to stop it. Okay, so that's closing. Okay, so we got that now. What we're going to do is we're going to open up APO. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's PowerShow. AP, where's the... Okay, that's Apollo 13. That's not what I wanted. I installed this performance package. Show all. There it is. Intel application optimization. Accept. Accept. Okay, so it's enabled. So if we go to advanced mode, show all applications. So right now we're gonna not turn on Intel binary. Well, let's check out for Cyberpunk 2077. We'll turn it on, and then we'll run it off, and then we'll run it on. So let's go ahead and open up Cyberpunk 2077. Okay, let's go to Steam settings, library. Don't show ready to play games. And let's go to in-game, and we'll go and turn on performance monitor, top left. And then we'll do CPU. We'll just do all the details. And we'll make it relatively big so you guys can see it. Top left should be fine. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna go to library, hit play, Cyberpunk, and go into Cyberpunk. Here we go. And then there's NASA. It's coming, Araxinus. It's coming. Cyberpunk 2078. Okay, continue without account. Go ahead and hit play.
J Ridge, congratulations on your build. Looks awesome.
Yeah, it does. Well, it's actually cool. It's his Jay Ridge's brother-in-law who's also in the chat.
Very cool.
That's his name. Cool. Yeah, it is. Oh, nice, D-Yogurt. Yeah, we have a lot of them coming in now. Okay, there we go. CPU utilization. There it is, up 121%. You guys can see it up there. Frames, all that sort of stuff is there. $5,000 days. Yeah, cool. There it is right there. See, cold zoom. He's the one who, it's his twin brother.
Oh.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to test it without. So we're gonna go to video. We're gonna leave it 2560 by 1440. Graphics, we're gonna do FSR4. We're gonna do, confirm. Ultra. We're gonna do FSR4. We're gonna leave it at balanced. Frame generation is off. Ray tracing will turn on. Turn ray tracing. Oh, that's right, because I wanted to go to, Ray tracing ultra. Okay. FSR4. Performance. Apply. Okay. So let's see. No, we want balanced. Apply. Okay. So let's see how this runs. This is 1440p ray tracing ultra with a 9060 XT with a Core Ultra 5 250K plus. And then we're going to try this again with the with iBot on. So to see what we see from a performance standpoint. So right now it's getting 50. It's right at around 60, which is no surprise, right? 60 FPS, which is great. With Ray Tracing Ultra, FSR4 does such a good job here. Yeah, Toyo Vibex. I'm not as excited about the 6X as I am about the dynamic frame gen. So I think we could probably, at this point in time, let's go ahead and, it's gone. It's taken off. So. It was on, I changed it to FSR4. Yeah, exactly, Araxis. That's kind of my point.
Do you want any more shots?
Oh, no, you're good. Sorry. And everybody say bye to Brian.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, we did get 150 Cursed Lancer. Did it say, was it really 4? I will check again. Ultra.
Thanks, everybody.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Dang it. This always does
hanging
it.
out with everybody.
FSR4 this time. Here we go. Let's try it again.
Kurosaki, no, I'm not for sale.
Okay, trying it one more time. Thanks for catching it, guys. I wish that the Steam stuff could have temps. So now it's FSR4. It's going to be a little bit better, I'm guessing. Ray Tracing Ultra.
Do you have anything for me before I take off?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think I'm all set.
Yeah. I think you'll do the. Did you do the Alliance build today? Yeah. Yeah. Then yeah.
I just gotta do the thumbnail.
And then we have the and then you have your thing with your thing tomorrow. Yeah. Yep. Shorter thing for.
For Ashton.
Yep. Brian's leaving, everybody. Okay, so 64 frames per second. So now what we're gonna get exit. So 64 frames, guys, that's what we saw. Which is great, that's awesome. For this build, that's fantastic, right? That's why I love this, like FSR4 and all this sort of stuff. It's just amazing what these GPUs can do now. So let's go to here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it on now, so we have that now. So now we're gonna try this with Intel's binary optimization tool and see if we get any difference here. I guess we'll see, War Dog. I mean, we're gonna see, right? Like, might as well try it since we have it. We were at 60, we saw 64 FPS, right? So all the graphics are the same. We'll change it to 4. Okay, so everything's set. Ray tracing's on. Let's see what we get here. Is Cyberpunk your own main? You just have to turn it on. That's all there is to it. It's literally, it just shows on there. Okay, so right now, not really getting much additional optimization. Now this is at 1440p, right? So again, we might see less. It actually looks like it's running a little bit lower. It might actually end up being pretty much the same. Why does it feel that way? I don't know why it feels that way. Some of that is just steam compression, Tokyo. So yeah, it actually was a little bit lower there. But anyway, we tried it. It's worth turning on, right? Because I know at 1080p it does actually make a bigger difference, right? We are more GPU bound at 1440p, so you're probably right. We have a GPU bottleneck at this point in time, so you may not just see any improvements, but it was worth checking out for sure. Still, absolutely incredible build. Showed you guys how to install and run the Intel binary optimization tool. Yeah, it worked. So the tool, this is how you know it's on. It just says on, right? And then if you turn advanced mode off, I mean, what you can do is go in here and just turn them all on. And then they're updating this on a pretty consistent basis. But yeah, that is it, guys. So all in all, I'd say pretty incredible build, right? And we got it built and turned on at the exact same time as the launch of the rocket, the Artemis 2 rocket, which is actually super cool as well. Okay, so we are back tomorrow. We got Damien joining us for another World of Warcraft game stream that's happening tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. I might be Blondie. I think that's according to the schedule, so that's going to be happening tomorrow. And then we're back on Friday. The Easter build, the Trikes Easter build is happening, which you guys have been wanting to do. So we're going to be doing in the pink Trikes Flova. That's going to be happening Friday. That's not at noon. It's at 1 p.m. because it's not an Intel Live Mod workshop. We're just building. Rex Skendo, no gaming tonight. Next gaming will be tomorrow. So anyway, that's going to be happening. It's going to be in the pink Flova build. Again, huge shout out to Trikes for sending us the case and stuff for that, and the Turris as well. So that's going to be happening tomorrow. Friday, starting at 1 p.m. Pacific. So that's it. And by the way, this was your last chance to get in on that giveaway. So make sure you get your last minute tickets. I'll be drawing the winner sometime later tonight. So 9 or 10 p.m. tonight, I'll be drawing the winner. So make sure you get your last minute tickets purchased and all that sort of stuff. Outside of that, have an absolutely amazing rest of your evening, and we'll see you guys on Friday for the Easter build. Bye, guys.